What is up, guys? Kempo back here. Here on this beautiful Friday morning. Sunshine, it's very hot. I'm in Perth, bit of a heat wave going on. I was deciding what video to make today, and I think I was gonna start with talking about a bit of sports again, because coming up to summer here in Perth, there's got the Big Bash coming up. The Test cricket's on right now. But UFC, the last UFC is on this Sunday, fight night. Colby Covington, Joaquin Buckley. I reckon Joaquin Buckley's going to take that win. Colby Covington, if he fought like he did last time, I think Joaquin, this is his chance to step it up and get the finish, I reckon. I think he'll get the finish in the later rounds. There's a lot of other things going on, but I wanted to talk about Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. I made a video about the strategies they could impose earlier this year. I think it was a couple weeks ago, but earlier this year they had the first match, and my god, it was amazing. I watched that with my dad, scored it myself. I did have Usyk up by 2 rounds, and this time it's really interesting because you see all the pro tippers and pro boxers are saying how razor thin it was, and it might be because when you're watching it there, might look and feel different, but I thought when I was scoring it myself, I could definitely see Usyk getting up that by 2 rounds. And I've already done the strategies and everything, but I thought I'd make a official prediction. I know it's early, but I can't help myself. I'm thinking I'm gonna do it this time, and I'm gonna give the official prediction. All right, before I get into that, all right, sorry, just had to fix you up there. I have to drive and go on to work. But yes, my official prediction. I know it's early, but I'm too excited for this fight. It's my most excited fight of the year. The first fight was amazing. It was everything I wanted it to be. I've always wanted to see the heavyweight undisputed fight. But never, since I'm the age I am, I didn't really get to see it properly when I was younger, or didn't get to appreciate it when I was younger. So the official prediction for me for this fight, what I hear, Tyson Fury might be putting on more weight, and everything he says is how he needs to do everything the same and just stop showboating. That's what he wants to do different. But everyone says that's what he's going to do, because that's what he says he was going to do for the Deontay. He did exactly what he was going to say. If this is true, if he does come in heavier, I feel like that's going to work in Alexander's favor. And I think everyone says he's believing him. I don't believe him. I reckon he's doing that as a ploy to put Alexander off, to make him think that he's going to do the same thing again. No, I don't think that. I think he's talking bollocks like he always does. So I think he is going to go in heavier, and I think he is going to go and try and impose his will. And he's going to go for those body shots even more, and the hard uppercuts and hard straight shots that he was landing in the first fight. But I think that's going to go to his detriment. I think what's going to happen here is the first 4 rounds, Tyson Fury is going to go in there and try and impose his will on Alexander. Alexander's going to weather the storm for the first half of the fight. He might land a couple of shots, but he is going to have to wait until Fury tires out, and that's when he gets his chance to get in there and do his business. So I think first 4 to 5, roughly 4 rounds, Fury's going to get in there and he's going to try to bully Usyk. And then by round 5 and 6 is when you'll see Usyk start turning the tide. And that's when he'll start landing some shots. He'll still be competitive. And I think rounds 7, 8, 9, same as the last time, Usyk is going to be wailing on Fury, and I do think, and I'm going to predict around either 10 or 11, Usyk TKOs Fury. First time ever, first person to do it. Rounds 10 or 11, Usyk is going to take out Fury. That is my official prediction. I cannot wait for this fight. It's going to be intense. I could be completely wrong. Maybe Tyson Fury is telling the truth. That's about putting on the weight, not putting on the weight. So he's very hard to predict sometimes. But I know Usyk is going to not change much. He's probably going to make minor adjustments to make sure he's out the way of the body shots or out the way from the uppercuts. But overall, Usyk's going to pretty much keep the way he fights. He's going to systematically break him down. But I do think Fury is going to try to bully him in the first half of the fight. That is my official prediction for the Fury Usyk rematch. This is for the generational best heavyweight, I reckon, of this era. And I am all for it. I'm going to be watching it. It's going to be amazing. Even in Perth, it's going to be nice and early, around 7 in the morning. But hey, that's perfect for me. No worries. I don't mind that. Thank you as always, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.